What's going on, guys? Today's video, we're going to be doing the stuff you should have depending on your stage, Hypixel Skyblock. So, let's get straight into it. First stage we will be talking about will be early game. Now, for the armor, you should have either snow armor, which is kind of hard to get, but lapis armor, hardened diamond. I personally suggest lapis armor, but if you want more defense, then maybe go for hardened. That requires enchanted diamonds, so it's a little hard to make. For the sword, I suggest going for an undead sword, spider sword, or end sword. Now you can find those over here in the um, weaponsmith. You can buy them for 100 coins, 150 coins, end stone for the end sword. And then I suggest getting the undead sword because you can do more damage to undead mobs, and you're mainly going to be fighting undead mobs in the early game. And this is going off knowledge that you don't have any knowledge of um, Hypixel Skyblock. So yeah. So on to mid game. Now, if you're in mid game, you should have Ender Armor, an Aspect of the End, or an Aspect of the Dragons. Now, you should probably not get Aspect of the Dragons this early on in the game, because the Aspect of the End will come very handy in the future when you're in late or maybe end game. But if you're in end game, you'll be using Aspect of the Void. Now, for the pet, I recommend getting a lion pet, wither skeleton, or tiger pet, and these are like rare to uncommon. I suggest getting a lion since it gives you ferocity, and the most strength. But you can get something like a tiger pet or with a skeleton for like defense, uh, speed or something like that. But I suggest the lion pet because it gives the most strength for mid game. Also, you should probably be able to one shot zealots with either Aspect of the End, AOTE, or Raider's Axe. And for one-shotting Zealots, I suggest you Talisman spam, because just get a bunch of Talismans, do them to Forceful, and you'll be able to one-shot Zealots in no time. Alright, on to late game. Now, in late game, you should have Dragon Armor, Zombie Soldier, or Adaptive. Now, if you're not fond of dungeons, don't get Zombie Soldier or Adaptive. Just get Dragon Armor, you'll be fine. And then you can, get into, Shadow Assassin. But then you'll still have to do dungeons for that. But for that, stage of dungeons, Zombie Soldier and Adaptive are the best options. I just skipped Adaptive. You just go from Zombie Soldier straight to Shadow Assassin armor. But anyways, those are the armor, and for the weapon, I suggest a Livid Dagger or a Flower Tooth. Now, like I said, I suggest the Livid Dagger because it does. Here, I have one here. Now, it gives 100% crit chance, as you can see down here, and it does bonus 100% speed, crit damage, and crit chance. And that's good, so you could always crit and you do the most damage. Also, I suggest get the withered, reforged, and 5-star with all enchants. I have combo. I don't know why, but it came with the sword. But anyways, then for the pet, you should probably have the ones you need the most, like maybe a elephant pet for farming, maybe legendary or something like that, or epic. Doesn't really matter, but you should have mainly all the pets for all the things, like lion pets for foraging. You should probably have an Enderman pet or a wither skeleton. Mainly all the pets. Right now on this profile, I don't really have many pets because I've just been working on. Let's see if okay. And also the griffin pet. I still have to upgrade this, but it costs a lot. Diana is going to be mayor pretty soon, so I might have to upgrade my griffin pet a little bit. But anyways, on to end game. Now, for endgame, you should probably have something like Necron, Storm, depending on your class in the dungeons, or you could just have both for a reason. And also a Warden helmet. Now, these go for a lot of coins, we're talking 200, 100 mil, so this is definitely the end game zone. Also, Again, weapons probably be like Live a Dagger, or right now there was just a new Endslayer update and they added the Juju bow and it's absolutely insane in the dungeons. Also they added the Terminator, which is just also absolutely insane. So archer class is definitely the right to pick if you're just starting out, but be careful because they might nerf it. I'm not really sure about that. That they will, but we'll see. For pet, maybe just get like all legendary pets, and maybe recombobulated talismans, stuff like that. You know, end game stuff, and then you probably do like a million something damage, maybe. Right now I do like 50k, 50k damage, yeah, with my Livid Dagger here and my Shadow Assassin armor. Um, yeah, that's it. Anyways, guys, I hope you had a great day. Uh, thanks for listening to this video. I hope this helped you guys a lot in what you needed or things you needed for your stage in Hypixel Skyblock. But anyways, before you leave, I have to ask, are you subscribed? Anyways, see ya.